Have you ever wondered what it truly means to live the life of a fully fledged Hells Angels member? Contrary to the common portrayal in documentaries and reports, the reality of their everyday lives differs from popular assumptions. A staggering day in the life of a Hells Angels member can be filled with adrenaline-pumping adventures, unexpected acts of kindness, and unwavering loyalty to their brotherhood. Join us as we pull back the curtain on their captivating lifestyle, shedding light on the lesser-known aspects of this notorious motorcycle club. Beneath the rugged exterior, the Hells Angels are bound together by a strong sense of camaraderie and unity. Contrary to popular assumptions, their lives revolve around more than just criminality. A remarkable example of their compassion occurred 6 years ago when tragedy struck and a young child lost his life. In a powerful act of solidarity, over 1,000 Hells Angels members attended the funeral, setting aside any conflicts or rivalries. This touching display of brotherhood reveals the profound sense of community that underpins their existence. While the media often focuses on the sensational, the Hells Angels actively engage in charitable endeavors to uplift their community. Through organized charity rides, both club members and sponsors come together, contributing participation fees that are then donated to noble causes. However, these generous gestures come with their fair share of challenges. Not everyone readily accepts donations from the Hells Angels due to their lingering doubts and reservations. But what happens when the facade of camaraderie and community within the Hells Angels is shattered? You see, former member Kazra Zagaran, who disassociated himself from the Berlin chapter, sheds light on the darker side of certain charters. In an eye-opening interview, Zagaran discloses that some charters operate in a manner reminiscent of mafia gangs. Initially joining the motorcycle club while working in security, he became entangled in an unfortunate incident involving a betting office robbery that led to a tragic loss of life. Zagaran's decision to sever ties with his former brethren and enter a witness protection program emphasizes the complex nature of the Hells Angels and their ongoing efforts to address illicit activities within their ranks. In addition to being friends and doing charitable work together, the motorcycle gang sometimes gets into fights with other rival gangs. These conflicts can become very dangerous and chaotic, causing a lot of trouble and sadness. Recently, there was a fight in a parking lot that ended with 9 gang members losing their lives. Families who were there were scared and watched in horror as the fight happened, with people hitting each other and using weapons. Sometimes these fights get so bad that people from one gang will kidnap or hurt members of another gang. But it's important to know that not all members of the Hells Angels gang are violent. Many of them joined the gang because they wanted to be part of a community and have peace, not fights. Law enforcement agencies used to pay more attention to the Hells Angels due to negative headlines. This means that Hells Angels members have to deal with encounters with the police, searches, seizures, and even raids on a regular basis. While some searches may seem intrusive, it's important to acknowledge that law enforcement has valid reasons for their actions. Drug sales are just one part of the problem. There are also more serious issues like shootings and battles for control in certain areas. These encounters create tensions, especially in places known for prostitution, drug trafficking, and entertainment. Authorities have been struggling to completely ban the Hells Angels. This is because not all local groups are involved in criminal activities, and many members have no connection to illegal behavior. However, certain chapters have consistently been labeled as criminal organizations, leading to bans and making things more complicated for the authorities. The challenge lies in distinguishing between members who follow the law and those involved in illegal activities. They often pretend to be legal in their public businesses. They might run bars, nightclubs, security services, adult establishments, or tattoo shops while following the rules and paying taxes. However, they keep their illegal actions hidden from the public. Only within their secretive biker community do they reveal their secrets, and it's seen as a serious offense to work with the police. People who leave the Hells Angels and speak out about their true activities are a valuable source of information. These defectors risk their lives by doing so. There are rumors that the Hells Angels offer large sums of money, up to €500,000, to capture and eliminate these individuals. The stakes are high, and those who expose the inner workings of the criminal group face severe consequences. Currently, Frank Hannabut, a former leader of the German Hells Angels, is facing trial in Mallorca. He sought refuge on the island after a well-publicized police raid on his property in Germany, which even involved a helicopter. Hannabut is charged with coercion and involvement in forced prostitution. He used to be the leader of the Hells Angels chapter in Spain and had significant influence within the European Hells Angels. He oversaw various adult establishments, nightclubs, and cinemas in Germany. Although he had a good reputation in the media and society, seen as a respectable Hells Angel, the truth about his activities is now being revealed. The life of a Hells Angels member is a multifaceted journey, far from the one-dimensional portrayal often depicted in the media. Through their commitment to community, acts of compassion, and charitable endeavors, they strive to make a positive impact on the world around them. However, they also confront internal challenges, requiring vigilance and dedication to maintaining integrity. This captivating glimpse into the depths of being a Hells Angels member will leave you with a renewed understanding of their unique existence.